Okay, here we are. Did I... Yeah. A lot happened. Lots and lots happened. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. I think part of me is in denial. Maybe something will happen. Because I'm. There are little things that I've seen that lead me to believe that there's a lot, that this story is not as straightforward as it may seem. Like the whole thing of like in some of the, I don't know if you want to call them flashbacks, but it might be like the Mael nightmares or whatever they were, where you can see the monolith and the number on it is 150. But according to Gustav, when he took part in that competition, the quiz, where your man quizzed him. He's saying when the fracture first happened and everyone arrived in this new world, whatever the nature of it is, that the monolith read 100. So that would seem to imply that there were 50 years. What even is this? There were 50 years where something was happening and that's unaccounted for. So there's a lot going on here that we're just not aware of yet. The woman with the white hair, no idea what her deal is. The thing about people who know not that they are not, like, that's something. It must be. But there's a lot going on. Oh, and I ran around a bit. I managed to get them 2 levels. So they were level 23. I think they're level 20. Yeah, they're level 25 now. CL is leveling up slower because she's in the backup group, which is kind of awkward.
Let us get wet.
I'll have to look into getting her into the main. What's up here? Blades Graveyard. Oh, it's one of these ones.
Perfect.
Reverence. Oh yeah, I found another. When I went back into the caves to grind a couple of levels, I found another music disc named Gustav.
Everyone okay?
Acceleration. Let us get wet. Master's bow.
What is... Oh, it's another door. This place is weird. I want to know more about this place. It's nice. I like this library. Ah, I see something over there. Jumping puzzle.
Well, that will help.
I haven't used those. I haven't used energy tints. So yeah, we're slowly opening up more of the manor. I want to know the story behind this place as well. I wonder if these guys will, if they'll absolutely walk through me if I try to fight them. We'll find out.
Prana is flowing.
You.
Here we go.
Okay.
Ice. Shut.
No, wait, no. No, I do. There we go. Right. Not too bad. Really. Where's that over there? Is that? No, no, it's floating. It's.
I'm the fastest
Oh, hey.
bow.
Perfect.
What else is around here? Doesn't go in there. Yeah, I'm not ready to go in there. Did I try to go into that one? So SK at some point is going to learn how to fly. Or regain the ability to fly. And I imagine that's when I'm going to go to these other places. Oh no, I haven't been up here because I don't. Did I?
I am speed.
Stone Wave Cliffs Cave. What? How is this? Were we? I'm a bit confused about. Weren't we in Stone Wave Cliffs somewhere else? Where is this? I see that guy over there.
Interesting.
Am I just walking over now to get myself killed? Is he going to be like... What do they call them? Chromatic nevrons?
Good stuff.
Aha. Well, I see one over there. I see one there. I'm going to assume, is the other one... Ah, there it is.
Perfect.
I don't really use chrome elixirs very much. I do appreciate the... the whole thing of like having your items restock. Oh, this guy's gonna fucking rinse me.
Ice. Shut. Flames. On me.
How much is that? That's 3, so I can...
Here we go.
Right.
Danger.
Shit.
The storm is coming. I can do it.
I didn't... I need to be doing a lot more damage. He's only got... No physical damage. He gives 1 to 3 AP. Minus 1 AP. But he's a... Oh, it went all the way.
Please survive.
That was nice.
Chroma is flowing.
abilities does she have that 2 hits, destroys shields and gains 1 AP per shield?
Ready to strike.
No physical, no physical.
Light shines. Oh well.
The storm is coming.
Ugh.
Essos, dodge!
Fuck.
From
I'll manage. Here we go.
brace yourselves.
Shit. Well, that could have gone better.
I won't disappoint.
That's better.
Let's spill some ink. From God up!
Rage is a status effect that makes the character play twice in a row. Of course it fucking does.
Essos, dodge!
Shit. Okay, I'm not going to beat this guy. Nope. Nope. Okay. I'll have to come back here later on. I got a couple of things that'll help me out in the meantime. Rest up again just to get the save point. Let's have a look. Did I have a look at that one?
Time for a swim swim.
Oh, was it that one? I couldn't get to that one because it's... Where was it? Oh no, no. It's this here. The meadows. Oh, another one of these ones. Her painted family. Someone said that these areas where it's a fixed camera angle, or very reminiscent of like old school Final Fantasy. Right, that's about it. We can't do anything else here.
Swimsuit on.
We're not a high enough level, and I'm not particularly fond of grinding. I mean, I got 2 levels, but then I got bored because I was just running around doing the same thing over and over again, which it's not my cup of tea.
Let us get wet.
I somehow managed to beat one of those guys. What are they called? Bourgeons. I haven't been able to beat one since. Wait, Forgotten Battlefield.
You'll get used to them. We're going to see a lot more.
There's a lot of them.
We can cross before nightfall.
Wait. Could we bury Gustav?
I wish we could, but protocol is to keep moving. Gustav would understand.
We can look for a suitable place along the way, yeah? We'll find a nice spot.
Actually, there is a place. Past the quarry, out of sight of the paintress. A tranquil haven, protected by magnificent trees. I think you'll approve.
Lead the way.
Maybe he's friendly.
Something.
Hmm? What? Gradient counter. Some enemies can cast gradient attacks. Gradient attacks are powerful and can only be defended with a gradient counter. Press R2 to perform a gradient counter.
Ready to evade. Let us stay there.
Son of a bitch. No, no. Why
I'm ready.
why does it always select the person in the middle?
Here we go.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Any other tricks we should know?
One thing at a time.
Okay, so gradient counter is going to be... They're going to get highlighted by that spin and green glow or whatever it was. There's a lot of bodies. Just having a look around to see if there's anything to pick up. I can't see anything.
These are all expeditions?
A single Nevron took out most of them.
Is it still around?
I've only seen him once, many years ago, so most likely not. Good stuff.
Place is still burning.
Let us stain them.
Let's spill some ink. From
Ready to strike.
Not you. You're...
please survive.
Well, I got one.
Ready to evade.
Son of a bitch.
A storm is coming.
Fuck you. Get you out of here. Alright, let's see. Well, that could have gone better.
Parry it.
Well. Longer shell. On applying shell, its duration is increased by 2. That's for CL. Yeah, I see you. Part of the problem with that one was when he did that gradient attack, the camera angle shifted to behind Lune, so I couldn't actually see the attack. Right.
Here we go.
All right.
Danger!
Ready to parry. Blades sharpened.
Wait, no, she's got. There, I did better that time. Oh, where was I trying to go? Was I trying to go this way? Yeah.
Let us stain them.
On guard.
Do, do, do.
Let's cover path.
All right.
I'll do it.
Cheeky son of a bitch.
A precise strike.
Hmm.
Here we go.
Okay.
Brace yourself.
Fuck. Get out of here. Troubadour, level 8. New weapon. I'm going to assume that's for Lune.
Nice.
Oh, let's have a look. Increased free aim. Nah, I'm not interested in free aim. 334. It is only level 4. I am going to have to... level that up. Oh, hold on. Okay. I'll have to explore. Three of these little bastards.
Last ditch effort. Here we go. Watch out.
Cheeky motherfucker.
Precise. Strike.
Last ditch effort. Here we go.
So Verso's whole thing about his perfection level. So what I'm trying to understand is it's not a minimum perfection level that does something, it's a specific perfection level. So like if something says it gets a bonus, so if it gets a bonus when its perfection level is at B, it doesn't get a bonus at A or S.
A storm is coming.
So, can I... Yeah, just press A. Just kill him. So I can see that that guy has a weak spot, but it's underneath a helmet. Like, do I have to... Do you have to destroy the helmet? And if so,
Advantage.
how? It's another troubadour.
Let us stain them. Ice. Shatter.
Finesse and grace. Flames. On me.
My turn.
Perfect recovery. Paradigm shift.
Target marked.
There we go.
Ready.
A storm is coming.
And no damage either. Cool.
Great.
Plus 1 healing tint. Nice. I will admit I'm having a difficult time keeping track of where I am in this area.
Stain them.
My turn.
Of course he does.
Take cover.
Yeah.
Stain them.
Let's carve a path. Here we go.
Okay, nice.
Well, that will help.
Sweet kill, recover 50%, kill, killing an enemy. Okay. Can I just walk off here? Right.
From
I'm ready.
There we go. Okay, I'm kind of finding my way through here. I do want to just level them up a bit. Agility, defense. Vitality. Defense. Vitality. Yeah. Just increase their ability to stay alive, to tank a few hits. Also, more agility, always more agility. There are Get out of here. Shit. I dived it very poorly there. You're gonna have to... Hold on a second. Heal him up a bit. Like, that could have gone better.
Well, that will help.
Energizing start 4. So, which is the way through? I'm going to assume that's over there. And that over here is just some more stuff. No, won't turn down stuff. Stuff is helpful.
Let the ink flow.
Ready to strike. Target marked.
Careful, Verso.
Watch out.
Fuck, I can't get that one.
Everybody, let's go.
Did I see? I did. I hear something on the other side. I'm going to assume that maybe that's a shortcut. This game does have some influences. Influenced by some of the Souls-like games. You can see that clear as day.
What have we
Plus
here?
1 revive tint. Very nice. Need to actually start using some of those. Note, I was saying I played a couple of TTRPGs, and the way that you determine turn order in combat. Now, I've only played 4 different types, and I've seen other types being played. I've seen live play podcasts, and the standard turn for initiative is that you get your turn order, and every round everyone gets a turn in a certain order. And some games are very very standardized in this way that at the beginning of combat you roll your initiative, and that is your fixed turn order for the rest of this combat encounter. Some will change it up. I think it's Dragonbane changes turn order every round, so everyone gets their attack, and then the next round you just redo the initiative order. So like you might have gone first last time, but you might end up going last this time, and then the third round you might end up going second. You know, it's does it that way. But because it's all Dragonbane does it with cards, with numbers on it, so it's easier to keep track of. But the one that I found interesting was Shadowrun, 5th edition Shadowrun, because you can kind of see it here, where in 5th edition Shadowrun, when you roll your initiative tells you like what order you're going to go in combat, but it also tells you basically how many goals you get before the end of a round, because a round in Shadowrun can go through, it kind of cycles through a couple of times. So as opposed to 5th edition D&D, for example, where a round is everyone gets one attack or one action, and then you go into the second round. In Shadowrun, it's everyone gets one action, and then depending on the value of your initiative, everyone might get a second action, and it'll go through it again in order again, and then it'll keep doing that. But what it is you'll have a value, you'll have an initiative value, and it's something like for every 10 points in your initiative value, it's you get an action. So if you roll and you have 35 initiative, you've got 3 actions. If I roll and I have 34 initiative, I still have 3 actions, but the difference is that because you have 35 and I have 34, you're ahead of me. So you'll get 3 actions and I'll get 3 actions, and it'll cycle through them one at a time. But the thing is, like, if you have 35 and I have 25, you'll go ahead of me, but you have 3 actions, I only have 2, which means the first round we'll go through and it'll be you get an action, I get an action. Second round will be you get an action, I get an action, and then the third round will be you get an action, I don't get an action, because I didn't have enough initiative points. It's that's how Shadowrun does it. I think they're kind of doing a similar thing with everything with agility, that you might get to attack 2 or 3 times before an enemy gets a turn because your initiative is high enough, which is it's cool. Like it's an interesting way to keep things moving and to reward putting points into a speed stat. And it's nice when you just get to go an awful lot. It's been a while since I played Shadowrun, so I might be misremembering how that actually works, but I do recall that you do... It more or less works that way.
Finesse and grace. From fire.
Target locked. Bring it on.
Damn it, I can't get that one down.
Danger! Take cover! Feel the burn!
Let's carve a path.
I think I want to start putting a bit more points into might for these guys. I see the benefit of increasing vitality and defense, but I think a little bit more might would not be a bad thing. Is that the boy? It's something. Fading woman. You may leave. I've no interest in speaking with you. Okay, thank you. It's kind of rude.
Roma is flowing.
My turn. Target marked. Not impressed.
It's a lot of damage.
Careful now.
She does so much fucking damage.
Everybody, let's go!
A precise strike.
Woo! 11,000, no damage. Nope.
Nice.
Emily, Expedition Wolf 41. My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7 of those armoured nevs, so I've got to get at least 8 in this next batch if I'm going to beat her. Leah showed me how to double up my weapon pictos. Might not be stable, but the bang's going to be worth it. The painters might be out of our reach, but her minions aren't. And if I die, I'm gonna make sure I die big. Like Xavier says, subtlety is not our game. We only live till 40. So let's go make some friends.
What have we here?
Healing tints also apply powerful. Okay. Which way did I came down from this way? Yeah, I'm not gonna try and go after you.
Useful.
Yeah, this is where he's going to end up. Those things are kind of tough. I need to level up a couple of times before I go after them.
I'm ready. On me.
What a bastard.
Precise. Strike.
You're outmatched.
Parry it.
Yeah, the difficulty with some of those counters is just trying to figure out exactly when they're going to hit. 'Cause that is the problem with them, is figuring out exactly when they're going to hit. Like, yeah, no shit, that is exactly the problem.
Good stuff.
Looks like we passed the danger zone.
Oh, don't say
And no
that.
sign of your special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
Famous last words. Alright, that's one. Are they all? It's two. Are they visible from around here, or? Hmm. Do I need to get up above somehow? Not up there. Alright, let's have a look. See. No. Okay. Oh wait, no. Maybe was it in that area?
Lovely.
What's this?
Expedition 57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
Aha! Crossing the damn sea was hard, but oof, didn't expect to find a war zone brimming with Nevrons. Inverted affinity. Apply inverted on self for 3 turns on battle start. 50% increased damage while inverted. I don't know what inverted is. Fight the merchant. Guess who's gonna do it?
Okay,
Kasumi.
en garde.
Okay, I have to get that timing down too.
I can do it. A precise strike.
Oh, they're getting tough now.
Ready to parry.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. Flames. On me.
Fuck. Okay. I just need to get the
Ready to
the timing down for the attacks.
Flames. On me. Let's dance. Finesse and
Not
grace.
as easy as you would think.
On fire. Okay. I can do it. Precise strike.
I was hoping to mark him. No.
Not looking good. Let's dance. From fire.
It's that That pause before the actual attack is kind of throwing me. I almost had it that time. I got close. It's just a matter of that timing, because there's an awful lot of wind up.
On me.
No, like I'm pressing dodge.
On guard.
Like what's the fucking timing for this? It's Is he actually burning? Is he still? He is.
From fire.
There we go. It's a mark. Marking is important.
Oula, faut sauve Nabil.
I do not want to part with my secret stash, but you do me good. Have a look-sees. Obscure, an outfit for Mael. Benzene. Polish chroma catalyst.
What is ça?
Actually, how many of these do I have? The polished chroma catalysts. What level is everyone at? They're all... Yeah, I think I might want to get them all up to level 27 before I continue on, because I think I'm going to get into a fight here. Yeah. Take that. Get out of here.
Oh well.
Nope. Got close to a level. I think there, yeah, there's a thingy up here. I have to go to camp once I get out of here. You can upgrade some stuff. You can upgrade Luna's weapon anyway. I think, maybe? Do I have enough? Do I have enough of those things to upgrade it? I suppose we'll find out.
Watch out, Mael.
Vessel dodge.
Now's our chance.
Get out of here. That's what you get. Good. Good, good, good. That's all I wanted. Just to get them one level each. Upgrade attributes. I think I just want them. Yeah, they need to just do a bit more damage. Right, I will be back in a moment. Alright. Yeah, here we are. This is going to be something.
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls. Come on.
She is very young. Well. Is that a river of blood? How is it still so fresh?
Merde! Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thanks.
Ready?
The good east. Did okay. Nice lance.
Ice. Shatter.
Let's go the path.
We've got work to do.
Oh well.
We're going better. There we go. That's a nice hit.
some ink. From fire.
Marked.
On me.
A storm is coming.
Let's spill some ink.
Mael is a damage dealer. She is my damage dealer. Everything I do, I build up just to get it. I do enjoy that about, like, the... Oh, of course. It's a fucking second phase.
Take cover!
Let's carve a path. Target marked.
Cheek. Absolute unmitigated gall.
Target marked.
Fuck.
This will hurt.
Right.
Sorry I failed. Everybody, let's go!
Regen. Regen is a buff that heals the character by 10% of their max health at the beginning of their turn.
Ready to go.
Oh, she has... Oh, they all have regen. Why do they have regen? Did you get it from... What's her face?
Good stuff.
The...
Brace yourselves! Danger! Chroma, it's...
Inverted is a status effect that prevents the character from being healed. If the character is healed while inverted, they take damage instead. Oh, it's like zombie in Final Fantasy.
it's flowing.
Oh, they have regen.
The dance begins. A precise strike. Please survive.
Fuck!
Let's carve a path.
almost got that one. I almost got that. Nice. Jubilee Soul. Level 9. Is that for combo attack 1, level 9, base attack? Is that for my L, or is that for Versa?
Well, turns out this Nevron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
All this is what we're fighting for.
Alright, who's this for? Dually Soul. Lightning damage, 223 for us. Rank can't be lower than C. I didn't realize it could actually get lower than that. Okay, let's have a look. Oh yeah, I have to go through these. There's fucking so many of them now. Alright, what is versatile? Speed 21, critical rate 4. Base attack has 1 extra hit. Take that. And edit Luminas. Which one? Versatile. After a free aim hit, base attack damage. Breaking counter. Yeah, take that. Versatile. Augmented attack. Defense 8. Speed 21. Mark targets deal 30% less damage. 50% base attack. I have to give him God, that's a lot of defense. He needs more of those Lumina things. How many do I have? It's Luminas. Yeah. I think I can apply those Lumina points at a save point. I think that's where I can do it. I can't remember. Hmm. Hmm. So how do we get to that? Oh, just like that. It's pretty simple. Color of Lumina.
Great.
Reluctance also give 3 AP.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
Which, this tree?
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
Can we see it? Eh. Okay. Out the other side. Yeah, I was going to go to camp anyway.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Minoko Station
Why there?
to recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower because our next goal will be to take down the paintress Heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
Alright then. Let's go meet your friend at Minoko Station. And then, we'll take the paintress's heart.
If he was part of Expedition Zero, then he was there for the first fracture. When the first fracture first happened, he would have been there. So he should know the details about what it was like before the fracture.
Sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
Yeah. Let's hang out for a bit. Verso approaches CL, who seems open to talking.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
Story for a story.
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Ooh, unusual.
Something unusual, then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, hmm? Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade. No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
So in the next few minutes, arguing whether CL should also share. CL continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. Verso and CL's relationship grows a little bit. This is a gameplay mechanic that I'm not...
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Yeah, let's have a chat. Luna intercepts Verso as he walks by the fire.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
Alright, as a gesture of good
Right.
faith.
As a gesture of good faith. I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Bombarding Verso with questions. Verso remains evasive, which pisses Luna off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Luna is reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. The interrogation is over, they go back to the others.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Gestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Gestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Gestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
And not just her, but... Yeah.
Want a hug?
Yeah. I do.
Yeah, let's have a chat with Eskia.
She reminds me of someone.
Ooh, Mael.
Who? Mael?
Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Oh, well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it. You're so very wise.
Yep. Verso the Wise.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be Eskia the Great? No, wait. How about Eskia the Brave? Oh, no. Eskia the Great is better.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
But, what does relationship level actually do? Talk a bit more nonsense before going back to the others. Right, let's have a talk with this guy about leveling up Luna's weapons. Upgrade weapons. Okay, no, that's fine. That's and I. Right, that'll do. What skills can he learn? Where was I going with her? Uh, okay. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do. He's very difficult to get to S rank, though. That's the only thing. Is there any way to... I don't know, is there any way to boost that, to get him up to S rank faster? Hmm. Which one is actually... So if I could swap... Get rid of you. Guard down. Breaking rules. Try that. Don't know what I'm doing with her. I haven't used her outside of... outside of the thingy. When you first get her. The tutorial for her. Alright, how many... He only has 5. See, augmented attack. Hmm. Speed. do that. And hold off on that. Dead energy 2. Right, yeah, that's fine. Will do for the time being. Write in the journal. Mael finds a spot where she can write. Spent some time writing Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. And she heads back. Check up on the others.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But parts of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the patriots woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. the comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
I like these cutscenes and these conversations they have. They really flesh out the characters. Wanted to apologize for her behavior on her way to marry Gustav.
Hey,
Hey,
I didn't mean.
it's fine.
I just.
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me when I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going, to make sure I continue.
Monet.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost, walking with me. Especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness, and they help me.
You feel Gustav.
Yeah, I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Mel and Luna spend more time together in a moment that was special for both of them.
was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gommage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing a life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
Okay. Where are we? There must be a shortcut
How far
around.
to Minoko Station?
With SGA? No, should be quick.
Great.
The painting workshop was... It came up as danger, but it looked like a jumping puzzle. Unless it just had an enemy at the end.
Minoko Station is to the north, not far from here.
At the Grindavi.
Whoops. Whoops. Yo, what's up? Traveler here, bathing in light. I have whispered my fears, yet she merely smiles, a secretive smile that hints at truths beyond my grasp. She tells me the night must be met with courage, that the heart must not falter. She crafts a beast, radiant yet fearsome, woven from the very essence of luminescence. It prowls the night, casting its spectral glow upon the darkened corners of my sanctuary. You put an end to her night. What do you mean? She manipulates, frightens, controls. Everyone, all of us, all of you. Fear is her weapon. Will you put an end to her night? We will. Curious yet admirable pursuit. The beast has paid the price, and so shall its darkness shine once again. A lamp that can be used to awaken the beast. Ugh. Whoops. What's that? No! I really did want him to just kind of walk across the gap. No, I pressed jump. I did. I pressed jump. And for whatever reason, he chose not to. Yeah, like that's dumb. Don't. Like, why did he roll? Is this it? It's statue of a beast. Do you want to use the color of the beast? Yes. So where the beast is written. In the depths where shadows sigh, lurks a beast beneath the sky. Still incomplete, its lair closed off. There was another exit. Did it go to the same place or different? We'll find out. Hopefully, if we can make it down. No, it's like don't roll. Like you're just jumping across a gap. You don't need to roll. Fucking Christ. There's a concept in art. It's tonal quality. And it is basically how light or how dark something is. And it as quality is measured separately of like separately of color. So you can have a painting that is multicolored, but where each of the colors has the exact same tonal quality, which means that each of the colors is exactly as bright or as dark as any of the other colors in it. So if you were to convert that painting to black and white, you would not be able to see any of the patterns that exist when it's visible in color. It would just be the same shade of grey throughout the entire thing. It would just look like a blank shade of grey. What is... Oh, I see you. Does that thing have... Oh no, it's like the guy in the cave with the what do you call it? The lanterns. I thought those were heads with glowing eyes. I thought I had like multiple heads. Lanterns is much less creepy. Anywho, yeah, that's the thing. Tonal quality. It's an interesting thing. It's an important thing to keep track of when you are designing something, when you're designing the visuals for something.
Here we go.
And so you have...
Their defenses are down.
Watch out, my
almost... Fuck.
Careful, Verso. Let us stain them.
Take down their shields. Finesse and grace.
Let the ink flow.
Okay, so you only get 2 turns with Mael using that ability. She doesn't... She didn't get a load of turns. You can't like chain them together. Good to know. These places are devoid of color. Is it snow or is it something to do with the painters? Because I know that they do make references to art in the world, like an ink bath instead of blood bath, or spill ink. The whole idea that things are drawn, things are painted. I don't like the looks of those guys. Stone quarry.
That's unusual.
What happened here?
Didn't they mention a quarry at one point?
Vanson, 48th. He wouldn't listen. Just kept running everyone into the ground. He acted as if he was the only true believer. That we had to trust him. 5 dead, and he wanted to double down. Thomas, not so subtly insinuated that Jean should be relieved of duty. Mutiny. Something I'd never have countenanced. Yet I have a duty to them too. It's a gutting realization. What has to be done? The mission is too important. The team is too important. We can't just throw our lives away for nothing. I hate that it came to this. But he broke our trust. Under Expedition Code 23, Jean Fournier is hereby relieved of duty. I, Vincent Constantine, have assumed command and have designated Thomas Flegov as lieutenant.
So it's the pale ones are the ones that are devoid of colour, the ones you can talk to. I didn't want to kill my friends, I just wanted to play with them. Even when I managed to play a note right, I messed up right after. Can you believe it? I'm expected to use my instrument to kill and I'm angry. I cannot play. I will never play again. I beg you, please, mistress, I seek your help. And everyone who does not wish to kill. Teach me how to not kill. Teach me how to play. For none of us are familiar with your instrument. No, Mistress, this cannot continue. Well, perhaps we could help you practice? Truly? Yes, help me learn how to not kill. Don't get hit when I play some wrong notes. Please do get hit when I play the right notes. Surely that should be easy for you. Right, let's have a look-see.
Not impressed. Not impressed. Bring it on. Not impressed. Oh well. Bring it on.
Yay. Okay.
Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Just try it. Not impressed.
It worked. Wait. Have this. To prove my gratitude. Recover 3% health on parry. Not bad. Let's have a look out here in the world, see what's out here. Is that a statue?
What have we here?
Yep, not going that way. Still, I don't like the look of that guy up there either. Does he have a face on his tummy? On his tum-tum? Coastal cave. Careful, good deal. Chic. Outfit for Lune. Seal. Find a missing expeditioner. Find a missing expeditioner. Bunbraid. Yeah.
I'm the fastest ball.
I just want to pop in here and just see what it is. Oh wow. Need some Nevrons. Ruler. Someone found our shop. I was this close to believing that we'd never have clients. Our location is terrible. A shop? We should have many more clients who are, after all, the most talented people in our field. We take great pride in our craft. I believe a demonstration is in order. What do you say? Why not? What exactly is your field? Our field, you ask? Weapons.
Take cover!
Well, that could have gone better.
Let us stain them.
Well, thanks.
It's a lot of hits.
Ready to evade. Ready to evade.
Well, that could have gone better. No, what am I trying to do?
Here we go again.
Well, shit.
Careful now. Don't die next time.
I won't lose again.
Well, this preamble.
Let's finish this.
Well, abandon the battle. Yes. Yeah. I need to increase my defense and all that a lot before I can go anywhere near these kinds of guys. Anywho, that is enough for today. I have stuff I need to take care of, and we have accomplished a great deal. Learned a lot about people. Well, not so much. First I was talking to people, but it's all kind of like he's talking to Lune and they're in CL and they're telling stories and answering questions. But we're not seeing any of the questions. We're not learning any of this stuff. Which is unfortunate. I wish we were. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. Shanae, and bye-bye.